Is cleaning done weekly? Habitat or exhibit cleaning is done on a 5 to 6 day rotation. It's dependent on what animals may be fasting, and minimal cleaning is done on fasting days. Are animals locked in their night houses? We always make sure to allow all animals access to their grassy habitats whenever possible. However, there are some occasions that require the cats to be locked into their night houses, like during feeding, extreme weather, or veterinarian purposes. How do you remove feces, animal hair, and leftover enrichment? Feces and hair are removed with a hoe, shovel, and a rake. Depending on what time of year, animal care staff and interns will also use hoses for cleaning. Both of those are put into compost. Leftover enrichment mainly consists of cardboard, which gets thrown away. Other leftover enrichment, like Christmas trees, pumpkins, fresh herbs, etc., can also be composted. Do they mow then? If not, when is that done? Any of our flat property can be mowed by maintenance, Emily, our animal curator, or Lori, assistant animal curator. However, since most of our property consists of hills, we do have to weed eat a good portion of it. That includes most of the habitats in the upper portion of Turpentine Creek. This is done by maintenance, our animal care team, our animal care interns, and even our education department. Mowing and weed eating is mostly completed on Mondays, which we've designated as Maintenance Mondays. Do you add new enrichment and rearrange toys every time? When our staff and/or interns enter a habitat, they always move the cat's toys around. Every habitat cycle has a new enrichment, so they are getting new things to help stimulate their mind every 5 days, on top of what is already in their habitat for them. Some forms of enrichment can be anything from basic kitchen spices to perfume to cardboard boxes. Pool cleaning. How often? Tub pools versus concrete pools. Pools are cleaned when their habitats are cleaned, so they are done once every 5 days as well. The stock tank pools are bailed out with shovels, scrubbed with steel wool, rinsed and filled back up. Since the drain holes are so small on these pools, it's not time efficient to wait for them to drain. So, shoveling makes the process significantly faster. With the stock tank pools, the cats cannot have access while they fill up, since the hose has to be inside. They can take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes to fill, depending on the size and water pressure. The concrete pools have drains and fill pipes on the outside of the habitat, which means the cats can have access while they are drained and filled. While in the habitats, animal care staff and interns will have to scrub and rinse out the concrete pools, and will also pressure wash them as needed. These pools are much larger and can take anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour to fill. What safety is involved when cleaning a habitat? Safety is our #1 priority here at Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge. Any new interns that arrive go through training with our animal care staff. All interns at Turpentine Creek will always be working around the animals in pairs. No one is alone unless they are outside of the perimeter fence. Each habitat has a tractor gate, and most of the night houses have one access door to the outside and one access door to the habitat. Our animal care interns check every lock and rebar on closed doors every single morning. Prior to entering a habitat, 2 interns will check the access door that will divide them from the cat and visualize where the cat is. Before they unlock and enter a habitat, interns will radio staff to let them know that their access door is secure. They identify that the cat is locked in the appropriate area and also vocalize where they would like to enter. Once inside the habitat, they can safely add enrichment, move around toys, mow, weed eat, and do the necessary cleaning. If anyone is near a habitat wall where a cat is present, they are required to take 2 steps back prior to turning around. We always remember that the cats we work with are ambush predators. That means that once we are no longer facing them, we are their prey. Is there anything else? In the winter, animal care staff and interns will put clean mulch into the cats' dens until it is consistently about 45 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Typically, dens are checked when their habitats are done once every 5 days. When dens are cleaned out, they check for feces, any leftover food scraps, and urine spots. Some cats are consistently dirty, and with those cats, our animal care staff and interns will increase the amount of cleanings done weekly.